Hi everyone, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here, and I really hope that you are all doing great. Today's reading is going to be about the messages from your person. What do they want to tell you? What is the most important thing that they want you to know? This is the second intro that I am doing. The first one was in the beginning of the reading. But while I started doing the reading, I realized that I wanted to have a different approach. So I have to remake the intro. Our reading today will be about, yes, their messages, but not something superficial, not the standard things. What we will try to do intentionally with focus is to dive into these thoughts that are kind of unpleasant, that they don't want to admit, that they would like to tell you, but they are not very confident. It's not a matter of courage. Maybe it is something about themselves. It is something about how they see their relationship, anything. So my intention when I started pile one was to go a bit deeper if I can. So as a result, once I finished the reading, I had to do again the intro in order to give this dimension here. Anyway, okay. So let's get to the selection point. I would like you to relax and take a couple of breaths. And once you are ready, I would like you to visualize your person. It doesn't have to be something extremely positive or extremely unpleasant. Just visualize your person. And when you are ready, go ahead and pick one of the three messages, or more if you feel like it. The first is the new dawn. The second is the manifestation. And the third is the trust card. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our reading. If you have chosen the new dawn card, this is going to be your reading. So let's focus on their message, what they want to tell you, but let's try to go a bit, we don't want the superficial things and the stuff. We basically want to know what they are afraid to tell you, I think. What they would like to tell you, but they are afraid to tell you. They don't have the courage, maybe. Let's see. Knight of Discs. So we are expecting some deeper messages. This is what I would like to see. But let's see. What do we have here? Eight of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. So let's break down the message. For sure, this Two of Wands is a card of ideas, a card of vision. I have a vision, I have a goal, or what I'm getting from this card that is kind of stuck between practical cards, between focused cards, focused on reality, is that this person, they are Knight of Discs, Knight of Pentacles. So for sure, we are dealing with a person of that has a stable life, okay? That they have a specific stability, a very specific routine, everyday schedule that they have to follow up, and so on. This is what I'm getting from these three cards, okay? And amongst these cards, we have the Two of Wands. So for sure, we do have a stability, we do have a situation that is on a practical level, it is what it is very stable, but for some reason we are staring towards the horizon. Remember the traditional representation of the Two of Wands. We are staring towards the horizon, thinking of these new lands that we are ready to go and take over. Okay, so what we're getting from this is that your person has a very stable life, and they would like to tell you, they want to tell you, I don't know, they feel kind of stuck in this reality. How do we know that they are stuck? From the Eight of Swords. This routine here that we see expressed by the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles is not something that is satisfying them. We have seen many Knight of Pentacles energy throughout our readings, okay? This one, and generally the Knight of Pentacles, even if they claim that, no, I don't want this situation, but they kind of like, their boring life. They enjoy. This one, not really. And you can see it, guys. They are stating that, yes, my life is scheduled, structured. So this is something that you can use to understand if the message is for you. Okay, it is very clear. We are describing someone with a specific schedule, a specific life. This is not an artist, obviously. Unless they are very busy and they are some sort of a super mega artist. But this is someone who is doing a very practical job, okay? And so this person has to obey very specific rules, and their life is structured around this reality. Apparently they are successful, they're not doing bad, okay? With a hard work they have achieved, let's say, a Ten of Pentacles, very nice. But are they happy with what they are experiencing? No, they are not. And this is a fact according to this reading. They are not happy with their life. Their life is not happy. They have managed through, a person, a Knight of Pentacles, that through the Eight of Pentacles achieve a Ten of Pentacles, is someone that we imagine like a very dull person that really doesn't get it, okay? That they are trapped in a situation. This one is very different. And we see how intelligent, how intelligent your person is. Why? Because they are understanding that through this process, they manage to understand that this life is a trap for them. For other people might be perfect and fantastic and whatever, but for them is a trap, is a prison. The Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles shows this fact that, yes, I do what I have to do, but this thing is unbearable. And I appreciate what I have. Yes, I do appreciate the Ten of Pentacles, that right now gradually I'm reaching the point of the King of Pentacles, okay, with this card, obviously. But it's not easy. It's not easy. And you know what? This thing is coming forward with a lot of difficulty, guys. It took them a lot of time to accept that this person is not comfortable in this situation of the Knight of Discs. And now that they are reaching, let's say, a good level, a better level of success, they are like, you know what? This thing is not for me. This thing is not who I am. So through the process, and it is very interesting because your person is quite interesting if it resonates with this reading we are doing here. Why? Because through this, through the pentacles, and we are talking about mundane stuff, okay, work, boredom, schedules, and so on. Through this mundane process, they are realizing they are opening up to something more spiritual. Their spirituality. And with the Two of Wands, there is something left when it comes to their spirituality, to their passion, to who they really are. And they are saying, I'm not that person anymore. I'm not that I was never that person. It took me so long to be able to accept it. And still, guys, the energy that I'm getting from this is like, it's not something that they are accepting openly. It is very difficult for them to accept that, this is not who I am. I would like to be, it's like this society, this world is forcing me to be like this. They have this attitude. Generally, I don't think that society is, we are all forced and limited by certain things, by society, by rules. It depends on how much you are letting certain things, get to you. I mean, and this person has surrendered to the whole social thing. This is nothing. Okay, great. Now, let's see how they are relating this to your connection, because here we are searching for deeper meanings and so on. Queen of Blades, Two of Wands, King of Wands, and King of Blades. Okay, and the Hermit. They feel lonely. This is what it is. This person feels very lonely, and you do not embrace this nature that they have. You feel that this is their choice, and they want to tell you that it's not their choice. We start from this. It's not their choice, is not what they are choosing to do, but for some reason, guys, that we do not know yet. This person was looking. This person is fragile. This is something else that they want to tell you, and they were seeking balance through a system, very standard system. And they thought that, I will find balance through this. I will follow what other people have done, and it will work. It did not work. Apparently, your person is on a spiritual level, on an emotional level, your person is a rebel. This is what we see. And they cannot adjust to the circumstances that they have created, guys, okay? What your person doesn't understand is that their choices, their circumstances have been created not because society has forced them into the Ten of Pentacles for them, but this is what they have created. These are their choices. Okay, they have chosen to be like this. Now, they feel that this is not who they are. They want to embrace the King of Wands energy. And for some reason, they are seeking some sort of balance also with you, with your energy. They see you as a very powerful person, strong person, Queen of Blades, okay? And, they recognize some sort of superiority when it comes to you. You are stronger than them. You are better than them when it comes to how you're handling the society thing. The point is this, that all of these things are very simple, but for them is a huge struggle. Okay, while I'm seeing the cards, you can see their struggle. They want to tell you, they're not opening up, let's say, with an Eight of Wands to tell you how they feel, to tell you that they are stuck, that it's difficult for them. Instead, they are like, we are getting one word from them, with a word from them with a lot of difficulty. So we are reaching, I think, a message that is more related to your relationship. So this person needs to tell you those things and to let you know what is really happening in their heart space and how they are relating to their own reality. And now the most important part, because, okay, so you are part of that horizon that they see with the Two of Wands, okay, what lies beyond, let's say, their own reality. And their own reality is very structured, and it takes a lot of strength, it takes a lot of passion to sort of jump and take that step forward and embrace this new energy. Your person in their real world, in their reality, they feel very lonely, very lonely. They might have turned into someone, kind of powerful, successful, and so on. But instead of turning into the King of Pentacles, that would be the natural, let's say, progress of what we have seen, they have turned into this Hermit, King of Blades. Okay, what does this mean? That this person feels extremely lonely, that they are becoming, in their reality, they are kind of grumpy. They are very good at what they are doing, guys. So they have experience, they have wisdom, they have abilities. But this is, let's say, the boss that everyone recognizes how good they are, how successful they are, how they deserve their success. Okay, so they are really good at what they are doing, but nobody likes, because this person is grumpy, is really sort of exhausted from the extreme effort to get where they are. So you don't like this person, you don't want to hang out with this person, you accept them, you respect them, you talk to them just because you have to, but then you don't want to deal with them anymore. Okay, this is what your person has become. And they have become like this because they have refused the Two of Wands. They have refused their passion, their love for a different way of being. That way of being includes you. It is including you. You are, so are you that spirit? No. It's not that you are the spirit and they are the form, and you can't find a way. You are very capable. Look at this. They don't see you as a Queen of Cups. They don't see you as whatever. They see you as a Queen of Blades. Very strong. You're changing your mind when you have to. You are not afraid to start new things. You are not afraid to work hard. So you are what they are. Okay. Plus you are spiritual. So you are far more superior than them. This is how they see you. It makes them extremely uncomfortable, but at the same time, it makes them really excited. But they are very happy, They are very they have these conflicting feelings. In the beginning, the feelings that they had for you were okay. Okay, let's say it was, okay, it was another connection, it was something. As they have started discovering your strength, your focus, your intelligence, they liked that. But at the same time, they started seeing a rival, sorry. Okay, so because your person is kind of competitive and they want to do this, they want to do that, their competitive energy is not a healthy one. So they were seeing you as someone that, I like you, I admire you, but you're too much for my energy. I can't handle your ability to adjust, to adapt, to accept. I just cannot make it. So this person is struggling in general, guys. And they are struggling. Why? Because it is obvious that they have feelings for you now that they have accomplished and they have completed and they have done great work. They are kind of lonely. They are kind of You know, they are this grumpy boss that you don't want to talk to, but you admire. Okay, yeah, you admire. Um, and they see you surviving, moving forward, being strong, being spiritual, being all of these things that they love, but they hate at the same time. So they don't know what the hell they will do with. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. What they have to do with these feelings, they have no idea. Why? Because if they accept the feelings that they have for you, there is something that they will have to sacrifice from this Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles here. And, sorry, the most important, I will have to accept that I'm not such a great king after all, that you are superior to me. How can I do this? Why? Why do they have to do this superiority, inferiority game? Because that's the way they are. That's the way they are. This person has reached the Ten of Pentacles, guys, through huge difficulties. If you want to understand whether or not this thing is going to resonate with you, you will have to check. I think there are past connections. You will see that this person was always related to people that are kind of bleh. I mean, people who are always afraid, people who are very fragile, people who embody the Eight of Swords. Okay, I'm fragile, I'm this, I'm that, I'm afraid, I'm not moving forward. Why are they doing this? Do they really like these people? No, no. But these people have helped them to keep a balance. They were always superior. They were always, they were choosing people that were not strong enough. And now it's the time where nature, of course, prevails, and they have to follow, they have to find their similar partner, someone who is equal to them, okay? Not somebody that is really messed up. And they find you, and it's really difficult because it's not that you are their equal. You might be their equal, but they see you as so strong and it hurts them so much. So you are both balancing their energy and you are both destroying their balance at the same time. Guys, your person, I really hope that it gave some clarity, because this relationship that is described here is has gone through some serious difficulties. And one of the reasons, I think you have been both sort of responsible. Why? Because with your strength, you demand. Okay, it's normal, it's understandable. Your person, on the contrary, demands, I think they demand the Eight of Swords. They demand it from you, some sort of acceptance, that you accept that they are superior to you. So this wasn't possible, of course, because of your character, and because at the same time this person loved you and loves you for who you are, for the powerful person, for the strong person. I don't know what to tell you. The dynamics are very intense in this connection. It's like we have two lions fighting for a territory. Okay. And for who is more dominant, who is stronger, two very powerful characters, two very strong personalities, but you are, let's say, sort of superior, not because you are stronger, but because you are more flexible, you adjust more. Your person cannot adjust. Your person has taken this path that is not working anymore, and they are struggling to change it. I don't know. I hope it has been helpful here. I don't know. So I will not go forward with more messages, because I think that we have understood more or less what's going on in their head, what they are really afraid of, and so on. So I will focus a bit on their actions. Okay, very simply, because I want to see, and I don't want to see their immediate actions or whatever. I need to see the actions. What are they going to do? Are they going to face this conflict that we got here? You know, their internal conflict. I mean, are they going to give this relationship a future, or what? What should we expect as, you know, a bigger picture? I mean, because this is what we need to see with this person. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, Queen of Swords. They like, guys, they like your energy. That's obvious. Seven of Cups. 10 of Cups. Yes, we do have a very nice upgrade here. King of Pentacles. Look at this. So we are turning this grumpy person into someone who is better, who is more loving. Your person turns into a King of Pentacles. You can see for yourself that we have a wonderful, the overall energy is a wonderful upgrade of this connection. Something that personally I don't think that you're expecting with the Seven of Cups. You might be emotionally stuck to this situation. You might be thinking about this person still, you know. Even if you are still together, you are still thinking, and the connection is not going so great. You are still together, and you have hopes. You want to have hopes, and but you also see that things are moving really slow. So your practical side tells you that, you know what, there is no future here. I shouldn't care so much. Eventually, what we see is that despite your doubts, things are moving forward, and your person is offering the Ten of Cups. So, guys, according to these cards, you will improve the relationship, even though you are like, no way, what are you talking about now? Are you crazy? This is your attitude. And with the Ace of Pentacles, we actually start this new stage in the relationship very clearly. And with the Ten of Cups, we not only start this new stage, but we are also happy. And I'm glad to see that the Ten of Cups is clarifying the Two of Wands. So finally, this person manages to travel through that thing that they were seeing the horizon forever from their balcony, and they were never starting that journey. This time they are taking that journey, and they are experiencing this wonderful relationship with you. So, to the viewer who's asking me, do they love me? Do they wanna? Will we be together? And yes, they love you. Yes, they love you. They want to be with you, and they are going to be with you despite your differences when it comes to your personality. This is the long-term action, and we can see clearly that there is a result going on here. Okay, let's see. I'm using a third deck. I continue seeing their actions. Queen of Cups. Why? Because so we have more cards, guys, and Four of Swords. The Fool. Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this is a message for those of you that you guys are in no communication, or that the relationship has sort of ended. Okay, and you're like, what are you talking about? We're never going to be together with this person. This person, I have to tell you, there is a Queen of Cups here blocking their energy. This might be, it could be also third party. This thing doesn't exist anymore. Four of Swords. We see a new beginning in front of you, and the potential of growth. There is potential of growth. Something very, very clear here, guys. Five of Cups. Again, all that we have seen is very promising and very beautiful, and oh, so great, so fantastic. But here, if you feel that you do not want to give any opportunity to this person because this is too much, so if the Five of Cups is really dominant here, then you need to let go. You definitely need to let go. Why? Because if you don't believe in this connection, it will not work. Okay? It will not work, and you are going to lose yourself in this situation. It is very important. For some reason, for some of you, this is a message that you need to hear, and the Five of Cups. If in your energy the Five of Cups is dominant, guys, the cards are telling you, just let go. It's not for you. Move forward, new beginning, new people. You're going to build your stability, the relationship that you deserve with someone new. If the Five of Cups is in the center of your energy, so if you see this person and you get triggered and you become altered and you just want to punch them, for example, no, it doesn't work, okay? But if you still have feelings for them, so for those of you that you just cannot stand this person anymore, even if you have feelings, move forward. Someone new is coming in your life. For those of you that you still, the Five of Cups doesn't make sense and you still have feelings, I have to tell you that if your person even was involved in a third party, this thing is over. You can move forward from that, okay? This is what I see, guys. Yes. So, let's see a few letters, if I manage to read them. A few initials. Oh, got this. W, K, K, R, U, E, E. That's all. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. And the New Dawn. How is this New Dawn? Of course, I forgot. How is this New Dawn card relating to your reading? I think at this point is very obvious. We are talking about a new beginning, definitely. This New Dawn, you have to remember that this New Dawn is going to be your new beginning, okay? See, the Queen of Swords, new beginning. And why is it so important? Because as I told you, in front of you, you have a choice. A choice you will have very soon. And this choice, one path tells you, I will have a new beginning with this person and we will reach a great potential even after some delay. You have already experienced a lot of delay with this person. This is the first path. The other path is the path of the Five of Cups, and it says, if you cannot stand this person, if you cannot look back anymore, and just the idea of trying to reconcile with this person gives you nausea, this is not for you. What you need to do is start a new beginning. And this new beginning will bring new people in your life, new opportunities, new relationships. And this is where your happiness lies. So what you need to do, despite the beautiful things that we have seen from a very intelligent and a very complicated person like your person, what you need to do is follow your intuition, your logic, and then your intuition. Okay, this is the message. Let me know what you think. Very interesting. I found it very interesting anyway, the messages and everything. Let me know. And thank you so much for watching. And of course, if you want, you can subscribe, guys. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the manifestation card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What do they most want you to know? But as we have established in the beginning of pile 1, we don't want to know a standard message, what they want to tell you, blah, blah, blah. We want to know their deeper thoughts. Maybe those things that are making them let's say, sort of uncomfortable. They don't want to admit. They are very difficult for them to process. So we want to go a bit deeper when it comes to this message that they want they would like to tell you. So let's see. Let's see. King of Cups. Nine of Swords. Six of Cups. Knight of Cups and the Devil. We see someone who wants to deliver, let's say, an apology. The Six of Cups is obviously talking about somebody who wants to apologize. Why? Why do they want to apologize? This person wants to apologize because they want to release the Nine of Swords energy that they are experiencing at the moment. So, for sure, this person on an emotional level is suffering at the moment. They are struggling emotionally. You can see we have the King of Goblets here and the Nine of Swords. And the whole energy is very blocked, is very difficult when it comes to how they feel. So, this is an apology that maybe, they owe to you, that's obvious, but at the same time, they are approaching the Six of Cups as some form of redemption. I will apologize, I will accept my, let's say, responsibilities, my mistakes, and at least I will have some closure. The closure, in general, as a number, is expressed by the number 10, okay? The closure, the ending, the completion. And as you can see, your person is stuck in this Nine of Swords energy. They are trying to process these feelings. They are trying to overcome, let's say, this unpleasant situation that they are experiencing, but still it is not easy, okay? So this King of Cups emotionally is stuck, is suffering, and this King of Cups is feeling very sad, very like they also feel guilty, they feel sad. There are so many things that they are experiencing at the moment, especially on negative feelings, not something positive. They cannot sleep at night, they feel very anxious, they also feel guilty, guys. This is why we got the Six of Cups attached to the Nine of Swords, because this person wants to apologize. And as I told you, this apology is not so much directed to you, oh my God, I need to apologize because I'm sorry for what I have done to you. I need to apologize because I need to experience that closure. That Nine of Swords has to end. And they feel that by apologizing to you, this will occur. The Six of Cups now, with the Knight of Goblets, is creating another combination. Talking about memories. Okay, I remember while I'm in this Nine of Swords type of crazy vibe, I remember how our connection used to be. The happy moments of our relationship, the happy moments of our connection, and I'm missing those moments. How am I thinking of these feelings? Am I approaching these feelings with positivity? Am I approaching these feelings with love? Again, we see, look at this, we see the Devil. So these are the memories, let's say, the fact that they are remembering of the past, and we have the Devil and the Nine of Swords. And how are they relating, guys? The memories are happy. Okay, so we have, let's say, a sphere. Just imagine this process of remembering like a sphere. Okay, so they have this sphere. And around this sphere is all surrounded by darkness and difficult feelings. This is what they are experiencing. This is what they are experiencing at the moment. The only positivity that is left in their life, in their mindset, especially their personal life, we don't know now how their career and the rest of their life is going. But here, when it comes to their personal life, this person is sitting down, okay, remembering what you guys have experienced together, the happy moments of the connection. Right now, this happiness is not here anymore. Things are kind of complicated and so on. And they are, let's say, surrounded by this darkness of the Nine of Swords. And they are remembering and they are saying, oh my God, I'm so stuck. They are realizing with the devil, I'm so stuck in this situation at the moment. If I apologize, if I reach out, if I change my mindset, if I show that I'm experiencing different feelings at the moment, maybe, maybe I can at least get rid of this Nine of Swords. How are they relating to all of this? Very, very poorly. I mean, this is not something that they can admit to you openly, clearly, and tell you, you know what, I feel terrible because I have done so many mistakes, and all that is left is the thoughts, the things that I remember from this connection. This is something difficult to accept and to admit, and I don't think we would accept either. Okay, if we experience something like this, a perpetual Nine of Swords over our head, blinding our thoughts, blinding everything, it is obvious that it's not easy. It's not an easy state to accept. Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Blades. Again, for some reason today the Queen of Blades is very, very important. Four of Swords and the Fool. So why, what is the point here? Definitely, guys, they feel like they owe you an apology. This is an apology. They have been in this Nine of Swords for a long time. They have been in this mindset for really long time. And it's not easy for them to process these feelings. You know what? All this time that they have been in this Nine of Swords, this situation has almost become a state of mind, a way of being. Their everyday life on a personal level, their thoughts, their energy, is very difficult. Their energy is very difficult at the moment, but it's been like this for so long that they cannot even see the difference. That somewhere in the past, life was a bit happier. They see happy energy, they see positive energy when they are actually thinking about your connection. That's true. But again, they feel like there is not much hope. So actually they are moving between two different mindsets. The first is the nothing will change type of attitude. This thing will not improve. This is how I'm going to live my life from now on, and I have to learn to accept the circumstances and so on. So one side is very passive. And it is passive. Why? Because this Nine of Swords is really heavy on them. There is another mindset, a different mindset, and it says, oh my God, I need to apologize, I need to reach out, I need to get rid of this Nine of Swords. Okay, so this person basically is suffering, it is very obvious. I want to release the Nine of Swords, and I want to embrace the Four of Swords energy. The Four of Swords is not a great type of energy. It's not something that you want to experience every day. Like, oh, today it's a great day. I'm in the Four of Swords energy. So nice. No, but the Four of Swords is a good vibe in comparison to the Nine of Swords. Why? Because this is showing that finally I'm releasing whatever has been really painful to me. And after a really tiring and long battle and whatever, I can finally rest. I can finally rest. So it is a card that is connected to silence, healing, pause. Okay, those things. This can indicate a pause in your connection, for example. Maybe you guys are not in communication at the moment. And this can also be an indication. But the most important message of the Four of Swords is that this person at the moment is struggling to reach at least the Four of Swords. Passive energy, okay. So what is making them have these two different mindsets? Why this extreme mindset and then the other mindset where it says, no, there is no hope? What is the key? Why are they moving between these two different options? Because of your energy. Queen of Blades. This Queen of Blades is a tough person. This is how they see you. Very strong, and also not so forgiving. You are not, let's say, tolerant. You are not forgiving. You demand, you want, and they have failed in all your requests. Maybe you were not like this in the past, okay? Maybe you were more loving, more understanding, or whatever. But let's say this thing is over for you. In order to protect yourself, now you are fully embracing the Queen of Blades, at least for them, okay? For other people, it might be whoever, someone else. And what do we see here? We see them wanting to move forward, but your energy is 100% blocking them. So we see someone who wants to make a move, who wants to reestablish the connection, who wants a new beginning without actually portraying the long-term future of this new beginning. We don't see what they want. Do they want a relationship? Do they want... No. Why? Because, guys, your energy is a huge problem to them. Your energy is something that they will have to overcome, is a huge obstacle. Why? I cannot visualize our future. I cannot think of how our future is going to be, because the first thing is to build up the strength and deliver a message that will actually make you get down from this Queen of Blades energy and give me the opportunity to speak my mind and connect to my feelings. I think they are seeing things from their own perspective. I think they are definitely exaggerating when it comes to the Queen of Blades. And okay, this is not, I don't know, you are not someone who is ready to punish them. And worst case scenario, you don't accept, okay, you reject their offer, that's it. But they see you like you are going to destroy them, sort of energy. So it is obvious that the devil is playing a major role here, affecting all the negative. So all the negative things are amplified in their brain. Why? Because of the attitude that they have, guys. Okay, it's been a long time. It's been a while that they are in this Nine of Swords and the devil energy. They are very, very... They are very afraid of their own thoughts. This is the problem of this person. They shouldn't be afraid of your energy. They are afraid of their thoughts. They are wishing what they want is to find their way out of this labyrinth, because really their thoughts, their feelings are so mixed up, and the feelings that they have for you are intense. Okay, just imagine that we have someone who's really suffering, who is really has a troubled mindset at the moment, and still they can think of your connection, and still they can connect to positive feelings that were related to this relationship. So they are trying their best, but their best is not enough. And what they want is to get out of this difficult thing and start a new beginning. And this new beginning, it would be great if it were with you. This is their thoughts. I don't think that they are really hiding all of this. I don't think that they are hiding. I mean, if you see this person, you will notice their suffering and their bad energy and what's going on in their life. You will see these things, okay? But at the same time, it feels like for some of you, you watch them, you see this person, you're talking to them, and you see them very passive. And you get upset with this passive energy. You would expect them to do more. And this person would like to tell you that they cannot do more. They cannot. The Nine of Swords, guys, do not underestimate the power of the Nine of Swords, how they can affect a person, and how they can exhaust a person. Very often you will see someone who's going through a difficult moment in their life, or someone who is suffering from depression and so on. You will see that they are not thinking clearly, that they are tired, even if they're taking no actions, they're doing nothing during the day. You will see them tired, exhausted. Why? Because the Nine of Swords is really a heavy card. It cannot let you sleep, it cannot let you concentrate, it will not leave you space for clear thinking, and this is what's happening to your person. Is all this thing part of their personality? Is this who they really are? No, absolutely not. And the proof is that this is just a difficult moment for them that has definitely become a bit longer, a bit more than what they are expecting, what they were expecting, but probably this person wasn't like this in the past. They were more active, they were more positive, and so on. The good thing, another thing that you can notice, your king, your person anyway, their energy, is very distant from the devil. They are connected to the devil in a way that we have already explained what's going on here, and how this page is describing the slow-moving energy of the fact that they have been for a while in this Nine of Swords energy. But it is very positive, the fact that they are quite distant from the devil. So it's not part of who they actually are. Yes, their emotional world right now is very messed up, is deeply affected, and so on. But again, is let's say is quite difficult for them to handle all this energy. So let's say these are the things that they would like to tell you if they could break down what's happening at the moment in their emotional world. So just like we did for pile 1, I want to check their actions. In this case, I want to check their immediate actions. So what are they going to do next? And I want to start from this. Why? Because we have this person, in order for them to start moving forward. They will need to embrace at least the Six of Cups. So an apology is necessary. It's necessary for their own good, for their own sake. Okay. So let's see. Is this apology actually coming? Are they going to deliver this apology or not? Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Swords. Look at this. Look at how fragile they are in terms of the Six of Cups. Three of Swords. Knight of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. Well, the apology will come. The communication. This communication is not going to be so much about apology. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Okay, maybe this is not going to be the center of your conversation. It might be the conclusion. Okay, so I'm explaining my fears, Three of Swords. I'm managing to bring forward through a verbal message the mess that is actually happening in my mind, okay? So this person will manage somehow to express to you this Three of Swords, to tell you what is really going on and what they are experiencing. So for sure, they are going to give you some maybe idea of what we have seen until now. And as a result, they will want to apologize, to say that they are sorry, okay, about what happened, but it is kind of difficult for them to handle certain situations. Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. This person doesn't want this relationship to end. If it has already ended, they do not want to destroy. Let's say they want to start again the connection. But they do not have the strength to deliver, let's say, an offer. Here, we don't see an offer. The first thing that they will do is clarify their position, their thinking, their ideas, and establish a certain closure regarding what has happened. Then it is obvious that they don't want to destroy, let's say, the connection, but it is up to you what is going to happen. They are expecting certain results and certain ideas from you. So they are open towards you regarding as much as they can, regarding what's going on, how they experience this Three of Swords and how difficult their situation is at the moment. They are achieving more or less some sort of closure, and then they are expecting to see how you are going to handle this situation. And only then they will move forward to the second part, let's see, which will be a potential offer for a reunion or moving forward with a relationship or whatever, okay? Until now, the manifestation card is not, I don't feel like it's relating somehow to this whole thing that we have seen, to be very honest. Why? Because we see somebody struggling. We see someone who wants to come out of a difficult situation, emotional. We see them wanting to have this closure, emotional closure. But the manifestation is something else. The Fool, maybe it could relate, but it doesn't give me, this is not manifestation. This is someone who's struggling. Let's see some more. Father Sky. The Lovers with the Page, okay. Five of Swords. So you see how afraid they are from a potential so as I was telling you, with the Five of Swords, they are very afraid of a potential, betrayal from you. That you will not accept in a positive way their offer, their words in general. That you will not be compassionate, that you will not show any type of understanding. This is how they feel. And this is what they are afraid of. And that's the reason why they are delaying and delaying all this communication. So, what I think that we should notice here is that this is not necessarily your thinking. This is them projecting their Nine of Swords, their devil energy to your thinking. Why? Because they feel that they don't deserve closure, they don't deserve clarity, they don't deserve happiness, and as a result, they believe that everybody else will judge them according to this, to their standards. You might be upset. You might be very sad about certain things. You might be maybe you don't want to talk to them. Okay. But for sure, making someone experience the Five of Swords is very, no one would make a person go through the Five of Swords, a person that is already suffering, by the way. Okay. So if someone tells you, and I feel like this and I feel like that, it's not like, even if you don't believe them, you will not continue making them feel worse and worse and worse. So what they are projecting here is not who you are, it's just their fear. Okay, and this is why we see them not taking, let's say, action so much towards you, and not telling you openly that, you know what, I want this relationship to continue, I want this relationship to survive, let's say. Queen of Cups, and Knight of Swords. Two possibilities here. I will tell you something. This person might have left you, for some of you, for someone else. And this is now the reason why the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords, and they feel bad. Why? Because, guys, this thing did not work out. If you were in, somehow a third party has been created, again, this message is coming forward, this person made the wrong choice. This person has chosen the wrong person, and now it's too late because everything has been lost when it comes to them and to that person. Now, coming back to you, how are they supposed to do that? How? The Queen of Swords might not be available at all. The Five of Swords shows closure, shows ending. The point is that they need to take action as fast as possible, because as the time goes by, they are losing serious opportunities here, potential. The point is this, guys, that this is an option for those of you that you have been in this type of experience, you had this type of experience. Another thing is that with their words, with their effort, they will try to make you become a bit more Queen of Cups energy, more loving, more understanding, more focused. Okay, they would like that. It's kind of difficult again. I think that this effort that they are doing is kind of difficult. They are rushing. The cards are showing that this person is rushing towards a direction that is not going to work. They are very confused emotionally. And do they have feelings for you? Yes, they have feelings for you. But let's say that they come forward, they talk to you, you listen to them, and they offer you, let's say, a reunion or an improvement, an upgrade of the connection if you are still together. How are you going to embrace this energy? This person is all over the place. I don't see you being very open towards a potential reunion. You don't. I feel like you don't really want to continue that connection any further. We got the Chariot, Four of Pentacles, the Tower, Judgment. Okay, the reason for this is not because you don't have feelings for this person and it's over and so on, but you want a direction. You want a clear result. You want changes to occur. You want this person to be present in your life, okay? The way that they should be present. And this thing, the Tower, is a card that in this case is showing external circumstances affecting this situation. And as a result, even if you want to improve the connection, it's kind of difficult. Why? Because the circumstances are not so helpful for you guys. And plus the fact that this person is very confused, the fact that they accept their emotional difficulties doesn't mean that they are cured. It doesn't mean that they are fine all of a sudden. So these two aspects, the external difficulties, plus the fact that you are having someone who is in a full Nine of Swords energy, is not very beneficial for what you are looking for. You might want to be with this person, but are these requirements fulfilled? Do you really have the Chariot and the Four of Pentacles in your life? Do you have a clear goal with this person? So this manifestation resonates with what you have in your mind. You have a very clear thinking, a very clear set of goals. And in order to be happy in your personal life, you know that you want to have feelings, okay? But you also want to have a partner that is active, that is doing things, that is moving forward, that is sharing common goals. The Chariot here, as you can see, the description of this Chariot is like, in this case, we don't have horses, we have birds, eagles. And as you can see, the Chariot is is going out of its way. Why? Because it looks like that anyway. Because each of the birds do not follow a specific, a common direction. So if we don't have a common direction, this thing is not going anywhere. And you know that. And you want stability, you want results. So what you want to manifest is not going to be fulfilled with this type of energy. This is what the cards are advising you in this case. Of course, if you want to invest on this person and see how things are going to go and so on, obviously you are free to do so, okay? But let's say this is the advice of the cards, and it is very important to focus on the Nine of Swords energy. How dominant is this Nine of Swords in your person's life? If it's just, a few ideas that can be overcome very easily and so on, then you're fine. You can establish a common direction together. If not, if it's more dominant, is more present, is part of who your person is and so on, then we are kind of more troubled in order to bring this relationship further. Okay, this is what I see. Initials. SALCFO. This is what I see. Guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. If you have chosen the Trust card, this is going to be your reading. As we have already mentioned in the previous two piles, we want to approach this reading not in a way where we're going to see, oh my God, I miss you, hi, how are you? We don't want this type of message. We want to go a bit deeper, where we can maybe we can channel those things that they would like to share with you, but maybe they're not confident enough, maybe they are afraid, maybe things that they haven't realized yet, that they cannot process so easily. So things that are kind of uncomfortable to them. So let's see. Let's see what we are going to get out of this. Judgment. Okay, good beginning. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Strength. Okay, now we do understand almost immediately that this is a struggling message for this person. Why? Because we have the 7 of Pentacles and we also have the 7 of Wands. Yes, kind of followed by the 10 of Wands. What is the meaning of all this? With the 7 of Pentacles, we see someone who has thought, let's say, a lot of times, and still they are thinking about how this relationship can develop in the future. What is the gain if we invest, if we work for this relationship? So not in a negative way. This is just they are wondering, will this thing function? Can this thing be healed and become a proper long-term relationship where we are proud about the results? So they are thinking of the potential. They are thinking of what this relationship could actually bring if we allow it to flourish, if we work for this connection. So this card, this type of idea is sort of preceded by the Judgment, and this Judgment is bringing a change. Okay, so most probably this person is wondering and says, if I change my attitude, okay, if I change the way that I have been related to you until now, the way that I have processed this relationship, this connection, am I going to get something out of that? So is this thing really going to bring results that I am going to be proud of 5 years from now, 10 years from now? So what we immediately understand from this message is that this person hasn't put the necessary effort in this connection. Okay, it's obvious because they are saying, if I try, if I do this, will this situation become functional? Is this the promising relationship that I have been thinking of? And they are wondering, so for sure they haven't done, let's say, their homework. They haven't done their share until now. The 7 of Wands is exactly, let's say, that is describing exactly what we have seen. I want the relationship. There is a conflict here, okay? There is a conflict. And this conflict is not between me and someone else or another situation or something. It's all about me. What I have been trying, what my actual goal is to manifest the highest potential, the highest benefit for me. Okay, that's a fact here. This person, no matter how they are sort of trying to hide what they really want behind this 10 of Wands, okay, so they don't want you to know that basically their main concern is their own personal benefit. So this is also a very clear fact when it comes to this reading, that this person cares about their own well-being and their own benefit. And this is the major, let's say, this is the number one priority. I will do only what suits me, only what is good for me. Okay. But now they have seen that their choices until now haven't been really great. They haven't really brought them to where they would actually expect. Okay. So they are saying, maybe this is not a good idea. Maybe I should change my ways. Maybe my benefit is related to the development of this relationship, to the long-term potential of this relationship. So yes, we do see a very selfish approach. It is clearly a selfish approach, because in all of this they are wondering what has happened until now, where I was not pursuing the Seven of Pentacles, wasn't functional. It hasn't given me the benefit that I was expecting. Okay, so as a result, what would happen if I changed my attitude? If I changed my attitude and became a bit more probably cooperative according to your vision to the Seven of Pentacles, maybe things would be more functional. Maybe there would be more benefit out of this for me. So I am realizing that maybe I am blocking my own happiness. It is very uncomfortable. This is an uncomfortable truth to deal with. Of course, if you just imagine, yourself, you're realizing that your choices are blocking your happiness, your potential, your success. How would you feel? Of course, you would feel kind of weird, for sure. This is how your person is feeling. This is a very unpleasant truth that they have to accept. It is something completely new, something that they did not have in their mind. And now with the Judgment energy, they are coming face to face with their own personal truth. So they are realizing trust makes immediately sense with the whole situation, because Judgment is related to this truth, but it is also related to the idea of trust. I'm trusting myself, and since I'm trusting myself, I'm also trusting you. Okay, in this case, I'm trusting you. Why? Because you have been preaching about this Seven of Pentacles again and again and again, and telling me what a great relationship it would be if I changed the direction of my energy. I'm channeling my energy towards the Seven of Wands, how I'm going to build a wall between you and me. Instead, what I should do is break down this wall and fight for the growth of the connection. Not necessarily fight, but at least try. That would bring some strength in my life. Okay. So this Judgment is also describing a very personal change that they are going through. Let's see, Three of Cups, the Fool, okay, Three of Swords. Well, they have messed up, clearly they have messed up. Page of Blades, Page of Swords, Queen of Discs. And yeah, right, I'm putting the cards outside there. Okay, outside our frame, there we are. So, what do we see here? We see this person who is thinking about this Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is showing the reconciliation, the reunion, but it is also showing the, let's say, a growth. It is an improvement in comparison to this Three of Swords. And I want you to notice, previously we have talked about the channeling of their energy. This person is realizing that until now they have done nothing serious that would actually help this relationship. On the contrary, they were treating you until now like you have been their enemy. Three of Swords, Page of Swords, Queen of Discs. Everybody can go through misunderstandings, sometimes minor, sometimes a bit more serious and so on. This person has been using those misunderstandings, whether doesn't matter how small or big they were, in order to do what? In order to create a whole crisis over these misunderstandings and prove to you that this thing is not working, that this thing is not going towards the right direction. Hey, look at this, what do you want? And ruin the potential. This is what they have been doing. This is also something very difficult for them to accept, because it is openly, they are accepting openly that, I have sabotaged this connection. Why? Because I was afraid of the control that you could take eventually over me or over this connection. The Seven of Wands shows a person that is managing, that is sort of keeping their status. They are keeping, let's say, their position, but this position is kept with battle, with a lot of strength, with power. They are losing energy. It's a constant game of survival. Okay, so it's not a pleasant situation, and they have been channeling, they have been acting like the enemy of them is you. You are my enemy. I have to fight against you in order to keep my position, my status. So they were acting, it's been a while that they have been acting like you are their enemy and you are against their independence, like you're trying to force them in a relationship. This is, of course, and they have tried, what have they tried to preserve here? The Three of Cups, the superficiality, the nonsense type of approach. After 3 months, guys, 3 months, 4 weeks, the Three of Cups is a useless energy. Let's be honest. The Three of Cups is a wonderful conversation, a pleasant date, having some fun. Is not expressing even the idea of friendship, because the Three of Cups is about gathering. If we are 20 people, in a room, it's obvious that we are not relating with deep bonds. We are not best friends. Same with connections. A relationship cannot be a Three of Cups. A Three of Cups is a nice date, is an interesting conversation, anything, but not a relationship. So they have done all they could in order to preserve this nonsense Three of Cups, that after some time it had no meaning. They were approaching you like you are... your energy is the Queen of Discs, of course. Serious energy. Let's move forward. Let's complete this stage and move forward. The Three of Cups is not enough for us anymore. And this person is like, no, you're trying to force me towards a relationship. And until very recently, they really thought that this was the truth, the absolute truth, and you were some sort of crazy person trying to force them and... limit their personal space and liberty. The point is this, that through their thinking, I don't know, probably this Three of Swords shows that in one of these misunderstandings, you decided to let go somehow, or on a practical level, you simply continued your life away from this person. Or on an emotional level, you decide to stand back and sort of ignore their energy, okay? No matter what you did, this person has been deeply affected. They feel like the situation has been very difficult for them. They realized that the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Wands, all this, the Three of Swords, all this energy, all this survival type of energy wasn't necessarily against you. You were not someone who was causing all of this. This is an internal struggle. This is not something that is relating to someone else. This is their problem. And they are realizing this situation, and they are saying, you know what, I have to do something. And this is why we see the Judgment. And this person is realizing that if I don't trust myself, And if I don't trust, why? Because the Three of Cups is superficial. So whenever I don't feel confident, I can run away. So basically, I don't trust myself. If I start trusting myself, maybe I will focus more on the Seven of Pentacles rather than on the Three of Swords here in the Three of Cups. And it's very unpleasant for them thinking about these things and realizing their mistakes and everything. It's not something easy that they enjoy thinking and feeling, obviously. But they realize that maybe you were right. They realize that maybe they should have avoided all this tension, and they should have followed more a path of collaboration, trust, cooperation, more open heart, let's say. Okay. It's not easy for them. Let's see some actions. The actions, I want them first to be the long term. So how are they seeing the future of this relationship? Will they take the necessary actions in order to embrace the Seven of Pentacles? Three of Swords. King of Wands. Strength. Exactly, Two of Swords. Nine of Wands. Listen, the relationship cannot be manifested tomorrow, no way. And even though we are checking the long-term potential here, the cards are saying that this person has to focus first. The first issue is to focus on their own personal well-being, not in a selfish way like they have done until now. Oh my God, I want the benefit, I want the clarity, I want this, I want that. They have to stop being connected to the Three of Swords, like being against everyone, feeling like other people have to take advantage of them. Who is thinking of the advantages? Who is thinking of the benefits? They are thinking of the benefits. They have said clearly in the beginning that I want to make a choice that will benefit me the most. The number one priority of what I do and everything in my life is my own personal well-being and benefit. Okay. And now, Three of Swords, they have blamed you, not just you, many people. This is their attitude, okay? That you are trying to force them into a relationship for your own benefit, okay? So they are projecting their mistakes, their problems, their Three of Swords energy on other people, on you, on, I don't know, their colleagues, the boss, the parents, whoever. And in order for this relationship, first of all, if you want, yes, with the Nine of Wands, you can have the opportunity to spend time and years with this person. But this will become functional and a possible relationship that is working the way it should only if what? Only if you guys, not you, them, if they get the necessary help, so they understand that this is a self problem, this is their problem, the Three of Swords, and other people are not necessarily thinking with their own terms, okay? If they don't heal that Three of Swords and find some personal balance, this relationship, no matter for how many years will actually continue, will face problems, will face ups and downs, will face difficulties, okay? So, do they want to be in a relationship with you? The Nine of Wands shows that definitely they want to continue this relationship. They don't want to lose you. The sequence here, Three of Swords, Strength, Two of Swords, is also showing that they realize that, yes, I have to change, I have to do something in order to be happy. Unless I'm never going to be happy. So again, we see them wanting to be happy with you, wanting to manifest a relationship with you, okay? They are taking actions in order to heal themselves. Probably going on some sort of therapy, taking some, I don't know what, some lessons, some, I don't know. They are going to do some sort of session here for sure in order to heal themselves. But this is something, so yes, they want to manifest a relationship. If you choose, the relationship will last for many years. It's just not going to be the perfect relationship that you would like to have. It's going to have a lot of ups and downs because of this person's personality. The Three of Swords basically is the issue. The sooner they work out this Three of Swords and they turn it up, we are not asking for many things. We are not asking for someone who has seen clarity, who is Ace of Swords or what. We're just asking them to relax a bit, okay? To calm down. If they do this, the sooner they do it, the better for the future of your relationship, for your happiness, basically. Nine of Cups, let's see some more. Temperance, okay. Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, and Ten of Wands. You see the Ten of Wands here, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Remember to set yourself as a priority. You might get lost in all of this, okay? Remember to have your own balance, your own independence, your clarity of mind has to be the priority, guys. The number one thing that you need to remember. Not in a selfish way. You don't need to be selfish. You don't need to be like them. You just need to respect your boundaries. That's all. Listen, the relationship can be happy, can be a beautiful thing. This person already trusts you a bit more, so again the card resonates, but they have a lot of work to do. And that's a fact according to these cards, of course. We have seen the long journey that they have to take in order to improve their mindset. We see Nine of Cups and Temperance, so this is a beautiful promise for the future of the relationship. You can be happy together, you can experience partnership, but there is a lot of work to be done because there are so many problems, so many patterns that they need to be broken down in order for this person to be happy. And the cards are telling you, do not forget to protect yourself throughout this process. You can trust them because now they come with a completely new mindset, but you also have to remember to protect yourself. Very, very important in this case, okay? This is what I see. Let's see some initials. We got V, P, oops, sorry, L, N, F. Guys, this is what I see. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.